Ever since I was a kid, I've wanted to be an athlete. I wanted to be good at something. I wanted to compete at a high level. There were two problems though. The first one was my lack of self-belief, and the second one, my lack of consistency. I was looking up to these people on television, these tennis players, these skiers, snowboarders, and all these sports I was into back then. And I was just thinking, well, they have something special. They are superhuman. It's impossible for me to get to where they are. And because of that, you don't even start, you don't even try and get there. In the last months and years, I realized that probably 0.1% of good athletes are actually talented. The others just put in the effort, right? And this is why I decided to get into this challenge. There is this opportunity. I think that I might have the possibility to get to a decent level. Since I'm not starting from scratch, the competition is not crazy high and the sport is still quite new. So I just commit, and I just decided to commit and to start this challenge. I'm gonna foil every single day for at least 6 months. I wanted to commit for a year, to be honest, but I'm not sure I can get through the winter, but we'll see how it goes these first 6 months. I'm gonna be producing content every single day, every session on Instagram, and I'm gonna post weekly recaps here on YouTube, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. By the way, I'm not just gonna pump foil, I'm gonna do anything involving a foil. So I'm gonna be foiling every day for 6 months, which means that I'm gonna get into wing foiling, maybe I'm gonna try the flat water paddle up, downwinding, foil driving, and who knows what, right? Everything involving a foil, I'm gonna try it in these 6 months, and we will see if consistency beats talent, or if consistency is talent. And so yeah, maybe I can get to a decent level and compete at a high level at the end of this summer or next season, next year. That being said, I started the challenge 8-9 days ago, so this is already day 9, I believe. I'm gonna get on foil after this video, and I just wanted to make a little recap. And I can already tell that after the first 4 days, I was lucky because we had 4 days of decent waves here right outside this marina, and I could absolutely already see the difference between day 1 and day 4 of riding the same waves with the same foil. The difference. The first day I was super rigid, super stiff on the board, and I couldn't really focus. I was moving my weight, shifting my weight to the front of the board as soon as I felt a little bit of push from the wave, because I was scared of breaching. The third or fourth day I was way more relaxed on the foil, and even if I felt push from the wave, I was actually enjoying the push, and I was trying to stay as high as possible to really maximize the glide. So I've already learned something in terms of wave riding. And then the waves kind of tired, and in the last few days I've been pumping more with the big 1570 from Ketos, the pump wing, and I've already seen that my distance is increasing like crazy, even after 2, 3, 4 days of consistent showing up to the dock. And this is just, in my opinion, proving to myself that it's possible, and proving to you that it's possible, because 8-9 sessions in a row already did something, and I wasn't starting from scratch. So if there is something that you should take away from this video, is that consistency is all what matters at the end of the day, and showing up every single day is so important. Okay, it's very hard, especially if you have a family, more commitments probably than I do have, to show up every single day, but showing up at least 3-4 times a week is key if you want to have a decent learning curve. Because I was pumping twice a week a few weeks ago because of commitments and other stuff, and I wasn't really improving, and actually I kind of felt less fit, less good of a foiler than last year. And after already like 8 days of consistent effort or consistent showing up, things change. So this video is for me to document my journey and to share my journey with you, for you to see the power of consistency probably, and yeah, to challenge myself in general, and to maybe inspire you to commit to something. Maybe even if it's not necessarily foiling, I wish I had someone proving that with consistency you can get pretty much whatever you want. So yeah, this is week 1. This was my little recap, and let's just do it and see where we go. I'll see you next week.